It's time to bring up our next performer, Lex. Lex is a self-proclaimed up-and-coming slam poet whose words are powerful, insightful, and vital to the world we live in today. Lex spoke at the Transgender Day of Remembrance event where the crowd was blown away.
Those who saw Lex perform there demanded a repeat performance of the Queer Youth Leadership Awards, and we're very excited that Lex is sharing the stage with us. Lex's piece is titled Survivor. Please welcome Lex to the stage.
She asked if I wanted to see the picture. I shifted in my seat and nodded yes, but I should have said, not yet. See, I wasn't quite ready to see my head, disfigured and swollen, captured and exposed. I was developed to be remembered as fractured and bruised, filed by case number as a photograph victim. I wanted to cry, to scream my name so loud that I'd be remembered for my voice and not for my wounds. How many moments of me must there be in glossy prints and 5x8s, all the awkward school photos and the missing teeth shots, slides of my first train ride in parks and picnics with childhood names and faces long forgotten, names and dates written on the backs of photo paper, all the pictures of smiles and laughs, all the, oh yeah, I remember that. And you remember that day? That bring all those broken hearts back to the table to talk. See, I want to be remembered as a legacy, photographed as a lineage of laughter. I want to be remembered for my stories, not for my wounds. So mama, don't picture me broken and swollen. Picture me captured before puberty, photographed and exposed as innocent. But don't picture me swollen and broken. I don't want to be remembered like that. Don't picture me swollen and broken. See me like the memory of 3. Missing teeth and spit bubbles, the harmonies of goo-goos and gagas, slurred syllables and love sounds broken down by sleepy frowns, my bumpy pillow and all those goodnight kisses. Mama, don't picture me broken and swollen. See me before the recognition of a hard-walked line, the separation of normality and authenticity. I can hear your voice crack, and now I know we match. Your broken heart and my fractured skull. Mama, don't picture me broken and swollen. See me before swollen was little more than a learning curve. See me with small hands on scraped knees and orange slices between teeth. Grass stains on my white shirt. See me as graduation caps, as first hubcaps in the grinding of my first transmission. As that admission letter in that fish that I let live in your picture. You can picture me captured in photographs like that. But don't picture me broken and swollen as pieces of helpless, because I came out with all my pieces. But somehow you standing here now, rain falling from your eyes like the culmination of 1,000 nighttime thunderstorms, knowing that you laid awake praying for me to be safe, and knowing that you held the receiver to your ear, tuned every word that you could hear into the sound of me broken and swollen, is the only way that I know how to comprehend hate crime. See, hate crime was seeing you cry, was watching the way your fear gently touched my swollen face. Hate crime was listening to you worry. Hate crime was watching the way my pain made you hate. See, it was more than just learning to see through blurry eyes. More than just learning to sleep with a fractured skull. It was more than being awake 22 hours a day, daydreaming about night dreaming and falling asleep to the fear of nightmaring, waking up sweating and shaking and begging to never have to dream again. See, hate crime was an abandoned appetite. It was sweaty sheets, raw and sensitive teeth. Hate crime was heartburn and flinching. It was sadness. It was aching muscles and swollen, stretched skin. Hate crime was insecurity and frustration. It was crying where smiling was wanted, and it was yelling where whispers were needed. It was more than just violence. It was the culmination of years of fear in a head-on collision with ignorance. My body was the object. My soul was the wounded and violated. But I was more than bruised blue and violet. I was given a new set of opportunities. I was given the opportunity to rename and retake the concept of justice, remake histories of violent retribution into an opportunity for community contribution. And 2 lives were reborn, and revelation is renamed. See, hate crime becomes a blessing, and 2 victims are healed. My blessing is the reclamation of healing. So mama, don't picture me broken and swollen. Picture me like the captivating image of survivor, as what even aggressor has to stop and admire, as what victim can aspire to while in transition to survivor. Mama, don't picture me broken and swollen. Imagine me healed and empowered, because today hate crime looks like a possibility. The reclamation of that bottle on my face is the exact place where I rename trauma and hate as revelation and revival, where victim becomes celebrated survival. So mama, you can picture me healed. Frame me as possible so the whole world can admire me as a survivor. Mama, today you can picture me as a revival.